de boissons énergentes. Qu'est-ce que j'aime ça faire? J'aime ça goûter. Puis aujourd'hui, ben, on goûtait une nouvelle saveur. C'est ça de spécial. Sinon, ce qui est spécial, c'est que il y a beaucoup de marques. Il y a Red Bull, Monster, Celsius, C4. Il y a Rockstar, il y a Full Throttle, il y en a plein, ok? Mais où est-ce que moi je vais souvent, au Maxi, ils n'ont pas souvent la C4. Fait que c'est pour ça que c'est un peu spécial aujourd'hui. Parce que je prends un produit qui n'est pas nécessairement ces tablettes en général. Ils n'ont même pas de bang au Maxi. Où est-ce que je vis? Ils ont la Red Bull, l'original, même pas de saveur, puis ils ont du Monster. Mais le Monster, il y en a en masse. Fait que c'est correct. Fait que c'est bon ça. Fait que je vous laisse là-dessus. Une petite taste test pour mon boy OG. Maintenant, we're moving back to English because it's weird to speak French. It's not weird to speak French because you usually speak French. It's weird to speak French when you speak English all the time. So, ça fait spécial. So again, like I told you guys, I was absent for yesterday. We had a very nice live on Friday, so that's kind of good. Today we had a live event on Fortnite, so let's dive in a little bit. Because yes, I do play Fortnite, ladies and gentlemen. Am I the biggest Fortnite player? No. I used to play a lot. Now I play once a week, and that's why this event for me wasn't great, but wasn't bad. So what I like about the event today was that what I didn't like. Okay, let's what I didn't like about the event. I missed a lot of information. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know that the throne was there's a throne room that apparently is important. There's a guy that's been summoned. There was a sphere. I missed the birth of the sphere. I missed the birth of a lot of things. So I'm seeing this guy being summoned, which is pretty much it, right? But I'm also seeing that the map is completely frozen right now, which is kind of nice, right? That we do like, and I appreciate the fact that they did an effort. This is possibly the biggest event so far on OG, not on the normal one, but on OG. So I did like that fact. The fact that it's winter. It's kind of nice because us in Canada we have winter for like 5 to 6 months of the year. So the fact that OG might not have the winter for a lot longer, the fact that OG got us is kind of cool. That's what I thought about it. A review, the fastest fucking review I've ever done for a event. I'm gonna be honest. The event from the OG, I do feel are a bit less spectacular than the event for the battle royale. But I do feel like I'm happy that we still get to see it, and that's pretty much it. Okay, two of what I was supposed to do done so far. We're on a roll. Let's get this on the road. So now we're gonna be talking about Sentence to be a Hero. Episode number four. No, episode number 5 and number 6. So number 4, number 5, and number 6, I'm gonna put them together because, in my opinion, they're sort of akin to. I would. I don't know. I would kind of put them in the same boat, even though they're not in the same boat. And I would put them in the same boat for a very, very specific reason. And it's a very simple reason. So, they're both in the same arc. So we remember that they were planning to have this castle. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know the show. That's okay. It's a newer show, so a lot of people don't know what it is. And that's all good. That's all good. So, sorry, there was a demon king and we wanted to kill it, so we put a bunch of people in a castle to lure him in. Then there's poison. So the first part of the episode number 5 is all about setting up the battles. It's about which hero shows up, which hero doesn't show up. The cool thing is we see the reinforcements, so we see the people that we care about. So we see the miners, we see the captain or the my royalty, and you see characters that we saw before and to whom they're loyal to Xylo. And this is the crazy part because Xylo, now that you know the show, I feel his whole goal is to, without freeing the hero, his whole goal is to make it look like heroes are heroes. There's multiple times where he acts heroic. He's not an anti-hero. He's seen like an anti-hero, but he has a deep care. So in episode number 5, that's what it is. We're seeing people, and Xylo's like, okay, well, not that we have people helping us, but they're fucking peasants. They don't have a fighting knowledge, right? So then he's worried about that. So we're seeing what we have. We have the mercenary force that's coming in. We have another force coming in. There's a girl of the only night that comes in, which is super helpful. And once again, you realize that she's there. She's a bit more special because she could be there for Xylo because she does care about Xylo because he's a good dude, and she could be there because she feel like she has to repent. We learned in a couple episodes ago that the first episode where we see her, she was kamikazing. She was willing to sacrifice herself to repent for what she's done, right? Because if you can kill a goddess, they want to make goddess. That's what it is, right? So I thought it was kind of cool. The 5 and the 6, yeah. So the 5 and the 6 is that the 6 is more so about the fighting. It's very cool because a lot of reference to the first one, not reference into talking about it, but a lot of reference between the parallel. So you have the fight against a lord, which we had in the first episode or second one. You have the goddess, and it's a super good fight. We summon a sword, which is a holy sword, which annihilates everything. So that's really, really, really fucking cool. And that was pretty much it. So I did appreciate that. My apologies. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. Clocking it. Clocking. And oh, you talked about the burp. Yeah, that was less queenish, but still royalty, because it was a nice burp. And yeah, so the series, the 6th episode, liked it a little bit less because there's a lot of reference between the current goddess and the goddess he killed, right? And there was a lot more of a hey, we won the fight, but it was so much sacrifice. There's also the introduction to the revival mechanism, which is okay, I'll revive you, but you'll lose some of the memories. So this is kind of cool because it makes our hero immortal, but at the same time, to what price? Right? And that's kind of cool. So, all in all, pretty good show. Did enjoy it. Not my favorite thing ever, but hey, it's not my favorite thing ever because we just took a break from Jujutsu Kaisen because it was too fast. This feels fast as fuck. And this is the very first anime that we watch in a while, so the pacing is a bit off. You asking yourself, am I off or is the pacing of the show off? If the pacing of the show is off, then the pacing of the show. But if I'm off, then it's not the fault of the show. It's my fault myself. I'm not gonna blame someone for something that I did because that would be selfish and clueless. And I'm a lot of things, but I'm not selfish nor clueless. Maybe a bit more clueless though. Yeah, on the edge, on the verge. Yeah, a little bit, a lot, sometimes, most times, right? And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Sorry if I'm kind of not being too fast, but I'm, Juno who? Juno, I was gonna make a family name, but I don't know. Where does Juno stem from? British? Was it always Spanish? Was it Mother Russia? I don't know. I'm gonna say a family name for Juno, but I couldn't tell. Yeah, so sorry if we're moving a bit faster than usual. It's just that on Sunday I have my show that I watch every single week. So this is the week. Try to